Alrighty, brothers and sisters, in today's video we're going to be talking about 4 low cap meme coins that are ready to 100x in this bull market, just like when I shared with you Pepe very early and Toshi very early. Toshi, which was one of the lowest cap coins shared on this channel at $8 million market cap, like I shared with you around here, $8 million market cap back in the days. Now today we're going to be talking about the exact same thing, so with no further ado, let's get into it. As you know guys, Pepe is one of them strong meme coins that is as well ready to break out, which is perfect for today's topic as we're talking about coins related to it. And we usually see Pepe go on to these downtrends, then break out, then go for another rally. Now as we all know, this is a high market cap coin. Unless you're in from the lows, you're not looking at much growth from here or much gains, but coins that are lower market cap coins can do much better, especially those that are related to it, which is the first meme coin I'm going to talk about in today's video, which is a breath on each as well, same charts, and as well a coin on Ethereum similar to Pepe's, the same narrative. Think of it like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Now you got Pepe and Brett. Both of them are on Ethereum, which is very important as both should be on the same blockchain, which is Ethereum. Now we can see here from the chart that this coin is building exactly something similar that we've seen here before this breakout, and now we're seeing this uptrend before the breakout. Now this is one of the strongest community coins out there, which is very important for meme coins. Now if we go to the Twitter page, this community here is relentless, one of the strongest ones. In fact, larger accounts on Twitter are starting to notice it, like Gordon with 700,000 followers tweeting about it. A lot of people have joined the Brett Eats train, which makes it one of those high potential low cap memes, standing at only $10 million market cap. Very early. This is the type of plays I like, very early, still accumulating around this area here, which is very important before the rallies. Usually people like to buy the pumps, but this is right before the pump, right before going on to a parabolic rally. Now these coins, they do go into the billions of dollars like we've seen with Pepe. Now we have not seen exactly the real all season. When you look at others against Bitcoin, we have not seen yet this parabolic rally that usually occurs when the Bitcoin dominance drops, and others, which is all other cryptocurrencies besides the top 10 ranked by market cap. Usually when these start to trend against Bitcoin, this is what we get in this chart. We see them outperform, like we see in 2017 bull market, 2021 bull market, and yet to be seen in 2025. So these large cap here have not yet reached their full potential. So Pepe is at $5 billion market cap. Just to give you a perspective to how high Breath on Eat can go into the billions of dollars of market cap, which makes it 1000x plus here. Now the second coin is as well very related to it, which is Dorky or Dorklord, as well one of the Pepeverse coins or related to it, and Matt Fury coin, and as well very low market cap, $2 million. And the point here is it's been accumulating here for a long time now. Usually when these break out, they do break out aggressively and go for a fast move. Now we've seen recently some meme coins doing the exact same thing. Now usually these low cap memes, they do go aggressively to the upside and they do reprice up higher much faster than larger market cap coins. Now usually those are the coins that give those 100x's and plus. Now since as well it is related to Pepe, and the Pepeverse and coins related to Pepe is the same thing. Now back in the days with Dogecoin, we've seen a lot of coins like dog related coins do extremely well. This is the same thing right now with Pepe and Pepe related coins. As soon as Pepe will start its next rally, as we see here, it is ready for it, as well as Ethereum is ready for its next rally. Now this will benefit Breath on Eat as well as Dorky, a very strong low cap meme that survived basically since June of 2024. It shows you that this is not a rock, this is not a coin that is just for a few days. This is a long-term play at only $2 million market cap, listed as well on exchanges like Bitmart. As well, Breath on Eat is listed on exchanges like Bitmart, Mexi, and others, which makes them very good for people that are on exchanges as well that can participate in these, and once the retail come into the space. Now these are my most favorite coins on Ethereum. As you can see, I've been talking about them for a few times on my channel, and as I see them being one of the strongest, and as you can see, they did survive this recent dip we had on Bitcoin, especially that recent tariff drama and all that, we see them bounce and bounce hard and survive and thrive. This is very important because this tells us that the worst is behind us, and as well tells us that these coins are here to stay. This is very important. That lowers substantially the risk related to low cap memes. Now the second coins, and these are coins I've been eyeing and been looking at for a long time, especially when it comes to the base chain. Now I know you guys been waiting for other new plays, and I've been doing my best to look for coins on the base chain, especially that I was known for finding a Toshi very early at around 8 million. Now on my Discord it was $2 million market cap. We started accumulating Toshi way back when everybody was asleep. Now the reason I got into Toshi, which is very important because this will lead me to these coins I'm gonna talk about after Toshi. Now the reasoning was because it was the first coin to launch on base. That's very important. Now as well, when it comes to Brett, it's the first coin to launch as Brett. Now there is a Brett on base that launched way after Brett on ETH. I like when something is the first. This is very important. As well as Dorky is the first and the only Dork Lord character meme coin. And now when it comes back to Toshi, Toshi is one of the first coins to launch on base chain, on the base chain. Now because it was one of the first coins to launch the base chain, it did catch a lot of attention, which is very, very important for these coins to rally and rally hard later on. And little do you know, it got listed on the Coinbase exchange and probably now heading towards another rally, which will cause a base chain season, which we are betting on by being on these low cap base chain memes. Now the first coin on the base chain that I've been accumulating as of recently in this box here is Fungi, and this is a coin on the base chain, and what makes it special is a few things. Now first of all, it has well survived a long time here on the base chain, but that's not the most important thing. Now the most important, and this will surprise you, thing that I looked at here that got my attention is that one of their follower is Murad, which if you don't know, now Murad is one of the guys behind SPX 6900. Now SPX has just claimed top 5th largest crypto meme coin at $1.5 billion market cap. Now Murad has publicly supported a few meme coins but has not really talked much about Fungi, and which gives me now the vibes that this is pretty undiscovered gem that nobody's talking about. This one of the coins that I do see to have great potential in the future, especially in this bull market. And one more reason as well is first ERC20 token with native inscriptions on base. Now I do like when something is the first thing to be made. Now basically it's the ERC20i is pretty much a token that turns into an NFT from my understanding, and recently we've seen this mini app launched where you can view the tokens. It's a token that you can buy like any other token, but apparently it shows like an NFT. Now for me the most important is that this thing pumps. I don't care about this kind of stuff, but some people probably will see this and think it's very cool. And as you can see, it's very interactive. You can go to their Twitter page. I will leave you a link in the description to all these coins so you can check them for yourself. But I do think this is pretty cool. When there is something new, it's the first thing. It's the first ERC20i. Turns tokens into interactive, expressive digital organisms, whatever that means, pretty much an NFT. So pretty much as soon as it's gonna pump, people are gonna speculate on this and gonna find out that it's followed by Murad. And the second thing is, as soon as this gonna start to pump some traction and gain some fire, people are gonna go to their Twitter page and they're gonna see that this is the first ERC20i, and pretty much the base chain might be really supporting this and pushing this further. So that's how I see this play out. That's why I'm buying this, and that's why I'm into it right now. And I do think this is one of those best low cap gems on the base chain, besides Brett on ETH and Dorky, which have different narratives, and those are on the Ethereum blockchain. And moving on to the next or last coin, and also it is on the base chain. Now this is a coin called Base is for everyone. Now this coin is one of the first coins launched recently by the Base chain and the Base chain devs. Now it did launch and went to $22 million market cap, then went pretty much to 1 million and got a lot of FUD. A lot of people hated it. And as you know, guys, I like to buy things when they are ignored and when nobody look at them. And this is pretty much when I'm as well sharing with you the same thing. When things are undervalued and nobody's looking at them. Now it did rally recently, and then now it's as well bottoming slowly, just formed this double bottom, which I do think it's still a good DCA area. It might kind of trend lower or higher, but this is pretty much a good DCA, which is mean dollar cost average area. I do think this coin here has a bright future as well on the base chain. It's one of the first coins to be launched by the base team. Now if you press on Twitter from Dex Screener, it pretty much sends you to this from the base chain Twitter page, which says base is for everyone. Now if we go to their community page, we look at the members and we look at the moderators, and we see here Jesse.base.e. This is pretty much the base chain dev, the base chain blockchain dev that supports this project and pretty much shields it here and there, which causes to rally. And pretty much I do think they are not gonna let this down, and they're gonna try to push this much higher. And it is also followed, if we look at their followers, it is also followed by base at base, which is the base chain official Twitter page. If we press on view base profile, this is the original base chain profile that follows their community page, showing that this here was launched by chain devs. Now I seen this when it launched and I missed it, and as you know, guys, whenever something launches fresh, I don't chase the pumps, and I did not share it because as well I know that this usually retraces back. Even though this coin is launched by base chain and base chain devs and probably will get massive support in the future, I did not FOMO into it. Now just to share with you some knowledge as well, now I see a lot of people FOMO into things when they just rally and they go crazy after them, but it is very important to understand that most things come back usually and give you a good entry and as well time to DCA in dollar cost average. Like most of these coins I just shared with you, they all have decent, very good entry points, which is what I like to do. Now that's why I did not jump into base is for everyone when it just launched, even though it had all the good stuff that a meme coin needs, but it's still retraced. Now it's holding a floor, and we want to look at this as somewhere of an area where we can dollar cost average, so we limit the risk as much as possible, as I know some people feel like these are risky coins and all that. Now what you want to understand is usually these coins, they all behave the same. Doesn't matter what kind of chart it is gold, silver, orange juice chart, whatever chart, French fries chart, they will all behave and do the same thing, which is usually they accumulate then break out. Now we have a zone here, maybe that's a range. Now it either could still take some time here to accumulate, or it might just break out from here. But what I know is that we are slowly heading towards an alt season, so pretty much we're gearing up for it, and pretty much this here has found some sort of a floor. Now keep in mind, I'm telling you this so that you have in mind that you always should be dollar cost averaging and not going all in expecting to become a millionaire next day. Now these are long-term plays. These are not your pump fund, you go in and you get out in less than 10 minutes. These are long-term plays. These are coins that can take some time before they really rally, and the best example is Toshi. It did take some time before we seen this actually going viral and actually pumping to $1 billion in its market cap from 8 million, making this a very decent investment here, making this over 100x, which means if you put $1,000 you have 100,000. If you put 10,000 you have $1 million. But it does take time for these guys here to rally, to cook, to do their thing. It's not a overnight thing, but you might be lucky now, as I do think the market is slowly gearing up for a massive alt season. As we're seeing slowly now, Bitcoin has recovered and trying to break out. And most importantly, Ethereum is looking good, and that's what we care about. Ethereum, as soon as this starts to rally, we go for them crazy gains. Now, like in 2021 here, when Ethereum started to rally, we might see the same thing here play out and cause a major rally. Anyways, guys, these are the 4 meme coins I'm looking at right now and I'm buying. And as usual, nothing is financial advice. And if you want more, you can join my Discord, link in the description. You can as well follow me on Twitter, link in the description. I will leave you the link in the description for all these coins as well. And thank you so much for watching today's video till the end, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.